I want to talk about envy through the lens of professionalism. I know a lot of the time we have conversations about envy in our intimate relationships, whether it be a friendship, it can also be a family relationship, it could be a romantic relationship, but envy runs rampant in professional settings. And the reason being that envy is actually utilized as a motivational factor to keep workers focused on a task and also to provide them with some kind of internal incentive to keep working. And also, envy becomes prevalent when we talk about things like promotions and advances. So, envy becomes prevalent when certain people want a position, they want a promotion, they want a raise, and they realize that a colleague, a coworker got it instead of them. So, with that being said, a lot of people are walking into professional spaces and they have their head held high, they're coming in to collaborate, they're coming in all hippy dippy and completely oblivious to the fact that this is a war zone. A lot of people tie their identity and their self-worth to their performance. So when you come into these spaces and you realize that you are experiencing demotions, you're being fired left and right, and you're completely oblivious and blindsided by it because you thought that these people were your friends, I'm here to let you know that 9 times out of 10, envy is at play. People in a professional setting will intentionally butter the person that they perceive as a threat up, weaken their defenses, and blindside them by getting them out of there because they feel like that person will pose a threat to them receiving a professional incentive. So to further explain what I mean by dissecting envy through the lens of professionalism, I'm going to read from the Eliminate the Threat excerpt in this book, of course. It states, "This is a tactic an envious person will use to get rid of their target of envy altogether, even before a threat has been made. There is an infamous notion of eliminating one's threat before one can even get a footing or get started. As disheartening as this can be, once an individual realizes the odds were already stacked against them and they never truly had an ally, and the very people they risked their time, resources, and life for, it's important one immediately puts their defenses up. War has already been initiated, and one is only doing themselves a disservice if they delay action or rest in a state of denial or disappointment." So when we talk about envy, the workplace is no exception. Even if you feel like someone has the same title as you, if you feel like you all are peers, you will not be exempt from professional opposition. In fact, you are actually going to be more susceptible to these attacks. So get ready to gear up.